What is going on, everyone? We are back in our Bears franchise in Madden 17, and it is the start of season number 3. Going to be playing week 1 of the preseason. We completed the offseason in the last episode. If you missed any of those, go back and watch the offseason. It was a good one. Free agency went well. The draft was very good. Not as good as last year, but still a very good draft. So we head into season number 3 with a very strong team. These are the teams we're going to be playing this preseason: Broncos, Titans, Lions, and Texans. These are the moves I made to fill the roster for the preseason. I bring in Logan Thomas as the third QB. Marquise Lee was available still, so he's going to come as a wide receiver. Marquise Goodwin I bring in as a kick returner, and maybe, I guess, technically a wide receiver. He's not a bad wide receiver. Darren Waller, I had somebody suggesting to me to grab Darren Waller, and I'm going to bring him in as a third tight end. Riley Spear comes back. We had him last year. I'm going to bring him back as some depth at center, and then Bobby Richardson and Bennett Jackson come in for some depth at right end and free safety. So here is the team we're rolling with here in this preseason, at least to start. Not all these guys obviously are going to make the roster. I think we come in with 71 on the team, with the max being 73, so we're going to be making some cuts here probably every week besides this week. But you can see how these guys kind of fill in. This is where we're going to go with. We got Higbee starting at tight end, Cameron Brate behind him, Waller now going to be the third there at tight end. Marquise Lee is going to be the fifth wide receiver. Goodwin is going to be number 6, but he is going to start as our kick returner and punt returner. We have Lyle Collins, the guy we picked up in free agency, starting at left guard. The center, Putzier, our first round pick, who was the highest rated player in the draft, in 81 overall offensive line, looks so good. That makes me so happy to see that line looking so good. We are going to have a field day when we get to the regular season with Melvin Gordon. And then looking at the defense, we have Kyle Fuller, Tony Lippett back. The rookie Craig is going to be the fourth corner, but I expect him to improve pretty quickly and be pushing either Lippett or Rollins for one of those starting spots very soon in this season. And then the rest of the secondary, we got Barker, the rookie, starting, or going to be the backup at strong safety over Curse. We'll see that battle play out here over the next couple weeks. And then looking at the linebackers, we got Cohen, the outside linebacker we drafted. We have Jarrell Freeman is back from his injury, but we have Salisbury right there. They're now the same rating after Salisbury picked up a lot of experience playing for an injured Freeman last season. And then we have Adrian Amos back, Houston Carson. There is Bennett Jackson, the third free safety. The defensive line pretty much unchanged. And then here are the specialists: Melvin Gordon, your third down back; Goodwin, the punt returner and the kick returner; and Riley Spear, the long snapper. So that is the depth chart as we begin this preseason. It is going to change. I will continue to look around the league to see what cuts are made, if there's anyone we can pick up in free agency, or maybe a trade. Through the first 2 years of the franchise, we have made at least one trade in the preseason, actually, so I'm not sure if that will continue into this year. We have a lot of draft picks in the upcoming draft. I think we have 2 first-rounders, 4 second-rounders, I think, so we have a ton of draft picks, so we can make a trade, but honestly, I really don't know where we would make a trade, so if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments down below. But we get into this first game against the Patriots, and the Broncos moving the ball pretty well here to start it off, as C.J. Anderson on that carry is now going to set up a 3rd and 1, as Paxton Lynch is the starter for the Broncos this year. But that 3rd and 1 play to C.J. Anderson is going to lose them yards, as they lose 4 on the play, and they are going to go scoreless on their first drive. So in the game now, Zach Dudley, the quarterback, and he is going to fire an interception on his first throw of the season. Hopefully that is the bad one. We get out a little bit of rust, got to shake off there, and we'll hopefully come back here a little bit better on this next drive. C.J. Anderson on 2nd and 4, still going nowhere here. So another 3rd down here for the Broncos, and this is going to be a false start penalty, so make it 3rd and long now. From the 26, it's going to be Paxton Lynch dropping back, looking downfield. He's going to throw. This one's going to be tipped up in the air, and it's going to be intercepted, and it's Pernell McPhee. And the Bears defense gets the answer, a interception to respond to the Broncos interception. So relatively no harm, no foul here. We're later in this first quarter now, last minute of the first frame, so that means at the last minute you're going to see these starters in here, as they will be pulled in the second. But here it's a deep ball, and this one's going to be to Daniel Braverman, and welcome back Daniel Braverman. He's going to take this to the house. He lost most of the second half of the season to injury, but he is getting right back to it. He was having a very good season last year until he got hurt. That is a humongous reception from him. Good to see him coming back. Now Broncos with the ball, and it is the backup Perkins here in the game after a long completion there for his first pass. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. He's dropping back, going to shake off that pressure to the right. Now he's going to step up. Looks, no, he's just going to take off. And look at all the Bears defenders he beats here. As I didn't realize he was that mobile, but but this kid looking pretty good here in his first game. And now 2nd and 3, it's Perkins going to find Dantzler, and he's going to find the end zone, and the Broncos have tied the game 7-7. Very, very nice drive there. Now 1st and 10 as we take back over. It is going to be Jeremy Langford with the carry here as he is going to pick up a first down. Nice carry from him, 12 yards for his first carry of the season. Now Mike Glennon looking to make his first pass. He's going to find Marquise Goodwin, and he is going to try the spin move. Not going to work. Goodwin is a speedy receiver, so hopefully we can find him some open area to take advantage of that. But now 2nd and 8, it's going to be Glennon dropping back. He's going to throw, and it's going to be Goodwin once again, and he's down to the 30. So a nice first drive here from these backups. Now 1st and 10 as we're at the 2-minute warning. It's a quick pass to Marquise Lee. His first catch is a Bear, and he will get out down to the 22, 2 yards short of the first down. That's where we find ourselves here, 2nd and 2. It's a pass outside. It is going to be Goodwin, and a nice reception there as Goodwin, 3 receptions here in the second quarter. Now 2nd and 3. It's Glennon looking. He's going to throw to the end zone, and it's going to be caught, and the newcomers making a difference here. Lee and Goodwin catching all those passes on that drive, and they end it with a touchdown. Marquise Lee with the score, so we retake the lead last minute of the second quarter, and the Broncos with an immediate answer as it's going to be Scooby, however you say his name, but he's going to go 71 yards for a touchdown. So the youngsters on the Broncos looking very good in this one, but look at this last half minute of the second quarter, and we are going to answer right back as it is going to be Wilson beating the defender. Glennon finds him 56 yards. And we will go into halftime with a 21-14 lead as the defenses, the backups, not too strong in this one. 227 yards passing in the first half, only 17 yards rushing. Not going to be too worried about that, but the Broncos doing very well as well. They're over 200 yards of total offense in that first half. So hopefully the defenses can pick it up here in the third quarter. As we get into the second half, Logan Thomas is going to be playing all of the second half. I do not want to risk our starter or our backup Glennon getting hurt, so I'm going to give Thomas a lot of playing time in these preseason games. 2nd 11, he's going deep. He's got a wide open Waller, and the tight end that we pick up at the beginning of the preseason is going to come in the first game and get a 50-yard touchdown reception. So already looking like a very good signing there. Now 2nd and 9, it's going to be Scobie as he's going to make that reception. Perkins 8 of 9 here since he came in the second quarter. Very, very good. 3rd and 1 though, it's going to be Booker, and he is not going to find the first down. Nice tackle there from the rookie Craig as we will get the ball back. 28-14 your score. 2:40 to go in the third quarter. It's going to be Thomas down the middle of the field. He's going to find Richmond, and this is going to be the guy we grabbed with the last pick of our draft in the 7th round. He is a speedy receiver as well. Thought he could maybe be a returner, but with the signing of Goodwin, I don't know if that's really going to work out here as it's going to be him again with the reception. So the small guy, he looks very, very small in the field, but looks to have a pretty good catch ready as he's making a couple grabs there. Now Jordan Howard on 2nd and 10, going to use his power to just kind of plow over that defender as he falls, but just short of the first down here. 3rd and 1 now as it's going to be a handoff, and here is the first sighting of the power back we drafted in the first round, Forston, as he is going to get enough for the first down. That's the kind of situations I want this kid to be working in, those short yardages. That's why I wanted to draft a power back. Now 3rd and 11 here. We have a halfback screen set up. Kenyon Drake with the catch, but he just steps out of bounds. Didn't look like he stepped out, but they're going to call him out there. So out for a very long field goal is Josh Lambo, and it is going to be blocked. He took too long to kick it, and the Broncos are going to recover. So the defense is stepping up a little bit here in this third quarter. Special teams is at least making some plays. Now 2nd and 4 for Perkins in the Broncos offense as he's got some time to throw, and he's going to dump it down, but that one going to be incomplete. Nice defense there from DeAndre Hall. So 3rd and 4 here for the Broncos. It's going to be Perkins, empty backfield, dropping back to throw. Going to throw this one quickly. He's going to find his tight end. He's got the first down as that is now going to be 12 of 14 for Perkins. Over 150 yards passing and 2 touchdowns. 1st and 10 now from the 25. It's Perkins. Quick throw here to Branson, who's going to be close but just short of the first down. But the Broncos then get a false start penalty. So it's now 3rd and 6 here. 4 minutes to go in this game. The Broncos need a score on this drive, and it's going to be Scobie, as he has done so many times in this game, across the middle of the field, using his speed, gets the reception, gets the first down. So now 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line, under 3 minutes to go now. Empty backfield for Perkins, the quick throw, and it's going to be Scobie again, and he's in the end zone once again. This defense just cannot keep up with this guy. So 28-21. Now we need to waste some clock, and here is this rookie's opportunity as Forston with the carry there, not going to pick up much. Now 2nd and 5, he's up the middle, and here he's going to try and break, nearly broke off that tackle, but a gang of Broncos are there to get him. So 3rd and 4 now, Kenyon Drake with the carry here. He's looking for the first down, but he's going to be stopped short. So the running game Not doing too great in this fourth quarter, so the Broncos, with a minute to go, have a chance at tying this ball game. Perkins dropping back, but takes too long to throw. Nice coverage sack there, and it's the rookie Cohen with the sack. So third and an absolute mile here for the Broncos. 40 seconds remaining. Perkins dropping back, looking, throwing deep down the field, but it's going to be intercepted, and it's Tavon Young with the pick. He is injured at the end of the play, but that should do it for this game. We are going to run a couple more plays. I'm going to give Marquise Forston a couple more opportunities to run the ball here. In this play, he's looking very good, staying up on his feet. A very, very strong back here, so he'll get the first down. And it's a broken wrist for Tavon Young, so we'll see how long he's going to be out, but that is going to do it for this game. We hold on to win it 28-21, and not exactly a perfect first game. Obviously, it's the first game of the season, but still not a bad game. Here are the numbers. Marshawn Perkins, the rookie, 19 of 23 for 227, 3 touchdowns, the 1 pick. Mike Glennon, 9 of 10 and 2 touchdowns. Thomas, 6 of 9 and a touchdown. Dudley, 6 of 7, that 1 incompletion, that interception, which, well, it was first throw of the game. What are you going to do? Marquise Forston goes 7 for 34. Not bad. 4.8 yards per carry. C.J. Anderson, 7 for 21. Perkins, 1 for 21. Howard, 5 for 13. Only 2.6 yards per carry. Not what we like to see. Devin Booker, even worse, 7 for 7. Brennan Scobie, rookie, 6 for 134 and 2 touchdowns for the rookies. Doing very well for the Broncos in this game. Braverman, 1 catch for 65 yards. Waller, 1 catch for 50 yards. And then we got 3 newcomers with 3 catches. Richmond, Goodwin, and Lee. Lee also having that touchdown. On defense, it's going to be Sanford with 14 tackles. Kwiatkowski for us only had 5, so you see how much defense the Broncos played in that game. Kwiatkowski also going to have a tackle for loss. Cowan, the only guy in the game with a sack, and then interceptions from Young, Marshall, and Pernell McPhee. After the game, it's going to be a 3-week injury for Tavon Young, and honestly, all this is going to do is hurt him because this is a guy that's on the fringe of making the roster. Obviously, the interception is great, but he needed to be able to play those other preseason games. He's now basically out for the rest of the preseason, so we're going to have to see if he's not healthy at the end of the preseason. We might just have to put him on IR, so that opens up the extra roster space, because I don't know if we're going to be able to carry him into the regular season to then cut him and make another move. We're going to have to see what happens there, but an unfortunate end to Tavon Young's preseason. But we will continue here. Next time, it is week 2 against the Titans. We're going to have to make 3 cuts after that game, so we'll do that after we play the game. We'll see not too many big position battles. Those should be some pretty easy cuts to make. The following week and the week after that will be the much harder cuts, but some cuts on the way. That's it for this one, though. If you enjoyed it, please go and give it a like. I'd really appreciate it, and subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.